the Lone Star Conference has been committed to excellence. What began in 1931 as a 5-team conference has grown to 18 institutions spanning 4 states. And while membership has changed, the pursuit of athletic success and academic excellence has never wavered. 119 national championships, over 2,000 All-Americans, and nearly 300 academic All-Americans. Celebrating 90 years of success, this is the Lone Star Conference.
When you choose natural gas, chocolate chip cookies get a little tastier. Homes get a little cozier. Bank accounts tend to put on some weight. Towels get fluffier. Showers stay hotter for longer. And our blue planet gets a little greener. When it comes to choosing energy that's clean and efficient, nothing else could be more American. Atmos Energy, your natural gas company.
Well, good afternoon, baseball fans, and welcome to Wilder Park here on the home campus of West Texas A&M. Today, the WT Buffaloes, with a record of 14 wins and 1 loss, and currently the number 2 ranked team in the country, host UT Tyler, the Patriots, 9-9 overall record in a Lone Star Conference battle here from Wilder Park. I'm Lucas Kinsey, glad to have you with me for what will be a doubleheader today. Games 2 and 3 of the weekend series here from Canyon, Texas. We look at how things went last night in the lone game here for the Buffs and the Patriots. It was UT Tyler that came away with a win. They used a 4th inning that saw them get 9 runs, a couple of home runs, and that carried them to the victory. As we look back at the box score, UT Tyler struck first in the first inning with 1 run. The Buffs took the lead in the bottom of the 3rd, scoring 3 runs there. But again, the 9 runs in the 4th proved to be the difference. WT did come back with 3 more runs in the 6th inning and 1 run in the 9th. The final score, 11-7 UT Tyler. They got 14 hits. The Buffs were able to get 10 hits. Winning pitcher in last night's game was Dylan Blomquist. He's got a 3-1 overall record now. The loss goes to the Buffaloes' Colton Charnholm. He is also 3-1 on the season. Again, the Buffs tying their best overall ranking in program history, ranked number 2 in the country after a great start to this season. 14-0 record for West Texas A&M at the top of the conference. And again, UT Tyler taking the first game. We got 2 coming your way. We're going to take a timeout. When we come back, we'll have the starting lineup, and we'll get things going from Wilder Park. You're watching Buff Baseball on the Lone Star Conference Digital Network.
We're there to serve, make sure we're creating a fair atmosphere for both teams, upholding the integrity of the game.
I chose to be an official. It's the best decision I've made.
In life, things aren't scripted. Games aren't pre-scripted. You know, I got into officiating because my father was an official. Officiating was part of our family life. It wasn't just the game.
Get to be outside, get to experience the game. It's so much more fun. You can get a lot out of it.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
It helped me become not only a better official, but a better person.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
And it's just been wonderful.
And now we're ready to play ball here from Wilder Park. The Buffaloes and the Patriots in Game 2. Again, 4-game weekend series here. The Buffs hosting. Wind played a factor last night, and if you thought it was blowing hard last night, even harder today. Winds of over 30 miles an hour throughout the day. It is going to calm down, we hope, later this evening as we get closer into Game 2. Let's take a look at the lineup for UT Tyler. Okay, for the Patriots, they will bat first, and it will be center fielder Riley Lambert that will lead things off for UT Tyler. He's hitting a nice average of .364 this season. Batting second will be shortstop number 19, Tanner Roach. Batting third will be third baseman number 35, Kyle McShaffrey. He's a .323 hitter. Batting cleanup, the DH, number 11, Ethan Bedgood. Bedgood, a sophomore out of Sherman, Texas. Batting fifth, the catcher, number 18, Lucas Polanco. In the sixth spot, second baseman, number 34, Tommy Van de Sanden. He's a .250 hitter. Batting seventh, first baseman, number 24, Jordan Gokenauer. He is a junior out of Houston. In the eighth spot, left fielder number 2, Hayden Clearman. Batting ninth, right fielder number 5, Carson Cox. And pitching to start things off for UT Tyler will be number 29, Nick Niebuhr. Now for the Buffaloes, the starter will be number 6, Maddox Hoagland. Hoagland, transfer player for West Texas A&M this season, and off to a good start. He comes over from Indian Hills Community College, which is in Centerville, Iowa, last year, pitching and also playing outfield. This season, Hoagland as a starter is a perfect 2-0 with an ERA of 3.20. The right-handed pitcher has allowed 7 earned runs total, has walked 9, struck out 27 batters. So we'll see if the Buffs can get things started on a good note here. Game 2 of the weekend series. Batting again first, coming up in the box for UT Tyler, and watching that first pitch for a strike is Riley Lambert. Defensively, the Buffs behind the plate. It'll be the catcher, number 16, Kennedy Badgett. Here's the second pitch in from Hoagland, and he misses for a ball. Evens the count at 1-1. First baseman for the Buffaloes, number 25, Eric Ortiz. Over at second, Isaiah Madrid. Shortstop is Mike Manetta. This ball hit high in the air out into right field, trying to gauge the wind and get underneath it, and a nice play is made by Will Finning for the first out of the inning. So there's Finning out in right field. Out in center will be Paul Whitman, and playing left field is number 30, Ryan Johnson. Over at third base for West Texas A&M will be Adam Becker. Up next for the Patriots will be the shortstop, number 19, Tanner Roach. He is a 6'2 senior out of Tyler, Texas. Batting right-handed, an average of .294 on the season, on base percentage of .368, and on the season has struck out 5 times and has 10 hits. Good chase after that pitch there, but you can hear the wind. We can see the wind out here. See how it's blowing everything around, and it blows that ball foul and out of play. Ahead in the count at 0-2, quickly works Maddox Hoagland. Again, a talented pitcher, one of several players that Matt Vanderberg went after and was able to bring in this season on a roster that was very talented. And this pitch just does barely hit the batter. And so that will be an easy base there for number 19, Roach. He'll take his base down to first. Unfortunate pitch there for Hoagland because he was ahead in the count at 0-2. So a runner on base now for the Patriots. It's a big win for UT Tyler last night. Again, to even up their record on the season, 9 wins, 9 losses. First pitch is low and outside. Head coach Brent Porsche for the Patriots. Knows his team will have to continue to battle if they want to take the weekend series from the Buffs. Check the runner over at first. Back in plenty of time was Roach. Just started, top of the first here from Wilder Park. one out for the Buffs, and that pitch just missed. Hoagland trying to get the outside corner, and it was called ball, so he's behind in the count at 2-0. Mentioned head coach Brent Porsche for UT Tyler. This is his 6th season as head coach. And there's that outside corner that Hoagland was looking for. Called strike against the batter, number 35, Kyle McShaffrey. McShaffrey, big frame, 6'3", 200-pounder, a senior from Cypress, Texas, a transfer from Coastal Bend Community College. The runner's going. Throw to second is low, gets over the head of both second base and shortstop. And so not only a stolen base for Tanner Roach, but he's going to move over to third. So now Hoagland will have to settle in with 3 balls, 1 strike, and just 1 out, a runner over at third base here for UT Tyler. It's the first season for UT Tyler to be eligible for postseason play after making the transition from Division III to Division II. There's a walk, and so runners will be on the corners with 1 out. And really, for West Texas A&M, no hits allowed to this point. It's been a batter that was plunked, just barely hit to take his base, and then now a walk. So that brings up the DH. Number 11, Ethan Bedgood, a sophomore from Sherman, right-handed batter. Watches that first pitch high for ball 1. Bedgood, a .429 hitter, slugging percentage of .857. Has 3 home runs this season for UT Tyler. The pitch fouled off. Pitcher Hoagland, Maddox Hoagland, originally from Cadillac, Michigan. The delivery and an off-speed pitch is fouled out of play. So now he's back working against the DH Bedgood, and the count runs to 1 ball and 2 strikes. One away here in the top of the first, and the Patriots a chance with the runners on first and third. The pitch again fouled off. That was a fastball and a good one from Maddox Hoagland. Bedgood battling. Again, this UT Tyler team winning last night 11-7 over West Texas A&M. Handed the Buffaloes their first loss this season. They were 14-0 before last night's defeat. So you know the Buffs want to come out today. 2 opportunities to get back at UT Tyler. The 1-2 delivery from Hoagland, and he struck him out.
That's his first specialty strikeout.
Good pitch there that Bedgood was not able to make contact on, and so the strikeout will give the Buffs their 2nd out in the inning. UT Tyler does not want to leave these runners stranded. The next man up is the catcher, number 18, Lucas Polanco, 6'2" senior out of Fort Worth, Texas. He's a transfer from Cisco Community College. And Polanco comes into this one hitting .379. He'll foul back the first pitch. Seven RBI this year for Lucas Polanco. Runners on base. At first base is McShaffrey. Over at third is Tanner Roach. Good pitch on the outside. The runner goes. The Buffs throw it. Now they're going to try to get the runner out at the home plate, and the slide is underneath the tag. So a little gamble by the Buffaloes defensively, and UT Tyler takes advantage and scores the first run of the game. 1-0 UT Tyler. And the runner is safe at second as well. So still 2 outs. 1 run on the board for the Patriots. And now Polanco will work. Big lead over at second base. And an inside pitch. Misses. And runs the count to 2 balls and 1 strike. McShaffrey again, big lead on second. This pitch from Polanco hit high in the air. Center fielder drifting over, and the Buffaloes are able to make the catch. Whitman for the out, playing the wind nicely for the Buffaloes. 1 run scores in the inning, though. No hits given up. 1 error committed defensively by the Buffaloes, and UT Tyler strikes first. The Patriots up 1-0. We head to the bottom of the first, due up for the Buffaloes. We'll have Savoy, Ryan Johnson, and Kennedy Badgett. Back with more baseball right after these messages.
The best tailgates start with the best beef. And the best beef starts with Market Street. Market Street, where we do beef the best.
Jenkins Doors and Windows began serving the Texas Panhandle in 1927, and we take pride in being a part of your neighborhood. We don't use false promises or gimmicks. We simply offer quality doors and windows at a fair price, and we stand behind every sale. Jenkins is family owned and operated, and proudly continues the traditions of quality and excellence that started over 80 years ago. Call us at 372-4336 or stop by our showroom at 820 West 6th and let our knowledgeable staff help you pick out the perfect doors and windows for your home.
Welcome back to Wilder Park. Lucas Kinsey with you here on a sunny and breezy, very breezy day here in Canyon, Texas. The Patriots lead after 1 at-bat. We head to the bottom of the first. Buffaloes coming up to the plate. And it was some good base running by UT Tyler. They did not get a hit in the first inning, but they did get runners on base, and they were able to get a runner home from third after sending the runner from first to second. The Buffs made the throw to second base, tried to make the quick throw back home, and sliding under the tag safely for the Patriots was Tanner Roach. So that's where we stand, 1-0. And to pitch for UT Tyler today, we'll see number 29, Nick Niebuhr. Niebuhr, a 6-foot sophomore from Rockwall, Texas. His first pitch misses for a ball. And batting first for the Buffs, number 8, Eddie Savoy. There's a pitch in for a strike on the outside. Savoy this season for West Texas A&M in 56 at-bats, has 21 hits, 17 RBI. He's going to hit this chopper right back to the mound, and the pitcher makes the easy throw to first for the first out of the inning.
Now batting number 30, Ryan Johnson.
So 1 away. And up to the plate for West Texas A&M, the left fielder, number 30, Ryan Johnson. And he's hit. Does a little spin and then strolls down to first base. So the Buffs with a runner on, similar to UT Tyler. When they got their first runner on, it was from hit by pitch. So Johnson stands on first, and Kennedy Badgett, the catcher, will come up for West Texas A&M. What a start he is having. 22 hits, 16 RBI. 15 times he's walked. His on-base percentage is .565. That pitch on the inside close, but was not able to find the zone. Ball one. Again, Nick Niebuhr, the pitcher for the Patriots this season. No wins, 1 loss in 12 innings pitched. And he hits another batter, having some control issues, maybe trying to work an off-speed pitch, and it's not cutting. But what it is doing is hitting West Texas A&M batters, the second one already. So two base runners here for West Texas A&M. 1 out, but a great opportunity now for third baseman Adam Becker, number 22. 6'4", 225-pound junior, originally from Midland, committed to Oklahoma State, then transferred to Houston, and now playing for West Texas A&M. And an off-speed pitch that does find the zone and is in for strike 1 for Nick Niebuhr. You play baseball out in the Texas Panhandle, you're used to days like today, and it definitely plays a factor, both offensively and defensively, the wind. That ball is going to get through for a base hit. Becker will round first. They're going to send the runner home, and a score for the Buffaloes. Sliding in safely is Ryan Johnson for WT's first run, and it's an RBI single for Becker. Here's a look at the last play. You can tell how hard that wind is howling. There's the hit from Becker, gets it through in between second and first. No chance on the throw from right field as Johnson came around with some good speed. And we're tied 1-1, a meeting at the mound already here in the bottom of the first inning. As you see, UT Tyler head coach Brent Porsche talking things over with his starting pitcher. And now Nick Niebuhr has to settle himself down and pitch to the next Buffalo batter, which is Will Finning. Right fielder for the Buffaloes. 22 RBI this season on 21 hits, a couple of home runs. Great opportunity with just 1 out and runners on first and second. Good swing on the first pitch, fouls it back. Finning, a .368 hitter for West Texas A&M this year. Runners playing it safe, and the pitch gets away from the catcher, so WT will advance the runners to second and third base off of the wild throw from Nick Niebuhr, and now an even better opportunity for Will Finning. If you're just joining us, bottom of the first inning, West Texas A&M allowed 1 run at the top of the first to UT Tyler. And now the Buffs threatening to take the lead. They tied it up 1-1. Thanks to an RBI single from Adam Becker. Knocked in the Buffs' Ryan Johnson. Here the count's 1-2 to Will Finning. Inside part of the corner, that was close. Nearly nicked the batter. Instead, it's inside for ball 2. Evens the count 2-2. The pitch from Niebuhr, and it is a good one. The off-speed pitch for a strikeout. He's able to sit down Finning. And for Nick Niebuhr, his first strikeout today on the mound.
25, Eric Ortiz.
So the next batter to get a chance to knock some runners in will be first baseman, number 25, Eric Ortiz, 6'3" junior, originally from Aguadilla, Puerto Rico, a transfer from Palm Beach State. Left-handed batter. Watches the first pitch sail just outside. Another pitch that sails out of the zone, so ahead in the count is Ortiz. 2 balls, no strikes. Eric Ortiz this season, 48 at-bats. 17 hits, a couple of home runs. And with runners in scoring position, a .250 hitter. He crushes this ball out into left center, but drifting over and able to make the catch for UT Tyler was Lambert. So the Buffaloes even up the score, but leave a couple of runners stranded on base. 1 run off of 1 hit. No errors committed by UT Tyler. Again, the Buffs strand 2 runners on base. We're tied 1-1 as we head to the top of the second inning. You're watching the Buffs and the Patriots here on the Lone Star Conference Digital Network.
Life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
Just completed my academic courses, so now I am starting my research at West Texas A&M University, trying to find out the export of sorghum from United States to China. I cannot express properly how helpful they are. I am proud to be a WT student.
Apply to West Texas A&M University right now at wtamu.edu/apply.
Score 1-1, West Texas A&M and UT Tyler, Lone Star Conference opponents, battling this afternoon. Games 2 and 3 to be played today of the 4-game weekend series. Last night, game 1 went to the visitors. UT Tyler was able to get the win, 11-7. So far in this one, UT Tyler, again, with the 1 run in the first inning, even though they did not pick up a hit. West Texas A&M does get a hit in the bottom of the first, and that drives in their only run. To lead things off at the top of the second, it'll be number 34, Tommy Van de Sanden. He's a transfer over from South Alabama. Starting second baseman today for UT Tyler. First pitch ball, second pitch popped high in the air and trying to camp underneath it and not able to make the play. And again, credit the wind on that one. They're going to charge an error to the Buffaloes with the second baseman Madrid not able to make the play, but especially when it gets hit as high as that ball was, that is tough to make in the wind. So Isaiah Madrid unable to make the catch. And UT Tyler with a runner on. Again, that wind, it just keeps drifting, and the ball difficult to find the exact location of where the glove needs to be. Both sides will have to adjust to that, no doubt, with the winds gusting, still blowing close to 30 miles an hour. Pitch is outside. As Hoagland has thrown a couple of balls. 2-0 the count, no outs and a runner on first for UT Tyler. The batter, number 24, Jordan Gokenauer, 6'1" junior. Originally from Houston, the left-handed batter watches that ball just a tad high. So very patient hitting right now from Gokenauer. And most likely he's going to try to walk and get onto first base ahead in the count at 3 balls and no strikes. The pitch is a good one, in for called strike from Hoagland. Your umpires for today: home plate umpire Doug McClure. Over at first base is Steve Fuller, and at third base, Asa Howard. That pitch fouled off, so a nice job of working back and getting the count to run full from the pitcher Maddox Hoagland. And now an important pitch coming here. Sensing the runner was getting a big lead, pitch thrown over to first and back in time was Van de Sanden. And there's a pitch that is out of the zone. Ball 4. UT Tyler offensively wins that battle, and the Patriots now have a runner on first and second, and still no outs. Top of the second inning, score 1-1. These two games today, both will be 7-inning contests. And struggling with some control in the last 4 pitches. That one's outside the zone for ball 1. Hoagland again this season has pitched 20 innings, allowed 9 runs, 7 of those earned runs, has walked 11 batters, has 28 strikeouts. Most importantly, has a 2-0 record. But right now needing to throw strikes. Pitch misses again. At the plate, Clearman, the left fielder, was showing bunt. Pull back at the last second. The ball sailed up and inside. So potentially could have back-to-back walks. But not yet. Hoagland comes back with a good fastball on the inside for strike 1. Again, trying to get the bunt down, and it goes foul. So now Hayden Clearman will be facing a full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes, just like the last batter where the count ran full. Buffs hoping to avoid another walk and still looking for the first out here in the top of the second inning. Close. But outside was the call, so ball 4, and now the Buffs in a little bit of trouble. Bases loaded, no outs. Clearman walks over to first base. Standing on second is Van de Sanden. And Gokenauer is on third base. They have loaded him up for number 5, Carson Cox. And that first pitch misses inside. Each team scored 1 run in their first at-bat, and now the Patriots threatening to do some serious damage with the bases loaded. They scored 9 runs in 1 inning last night in their 11-7 win. That was in their 4th inning. Another pitch that is a little low, so the count runs to 2-1. This ball hit high and deep, and that one is out of here. A grand slam for Carson Cox. The Patriots hit a grand slam last night. They strike again today, and that one will give UT Tyler a 5-1 lead. Pitch was hammered out into center field. The center field wall reads 405. Carson Cox just hit all of that and then some. First pitch fouled back, as the new batter is number 4, Riley Lambert. Good pitch there, battling back after giving up the grand slam. Give credit to Buffs pitcher Maddox Hoagland, who is ahead in the count 0-2. Would love to sit down the batter now. Off-speed pitch, and that one's going to get through. It's going to be a single base hit. Ball hit past the shortstop out into center. And UT Tyler, after not picking up a hit in the first inning, doing some damage now. That's the 3rd hit in this inning. And already 4 runs scored. The number that is really glaring right now for the Buffs is there are still no outs. First pitch on the inside for strike 1. Stepping into the box for the Patriots is number 19. That's Tanner Roach. First time up for Roach, hit by pitch. Eventually scored in the top of the first for the Patriots. So Lambert's on first base. Hoagland pitches high. The delivery, and that one misses inside. The runner's off to second base and in. So nice job on the base path there from Riley Lambert. He's on second. And if you're WT, you do not want to see the same thing that you saw last night in 1 inning, which was 9 runs. In this inning, already 4 for the Patriots. That pitch fouled, hit hard, but fouled down the third base line. Look at the Lone Star Conference standings, and UT Tyler coming into this one today in 6th place. There's a good pitch from Hoagland, a strikeout. Off-speed pitch, and the Buffs needed that one desperately for the first out of the inning. Good strikeout from Hoagland. So as it stands right now, Buffs tops in the conference at 14-1. Lubbock Christian 12-3. Angelo State 13-4. Followed by Texas A&M Kingsville, St. Edwards, and then UT Tyler. First pitch from Hoagland's in for a strike as he's facing the next batter up here for the Patriots. Number 35, Kyle McShaffrey. McShaffrey reached base his first at bat off of a walk, and he's going to reach base again. This ball hit in the gap between left and center field. He'll score a run. Some good speed will get McShaffrey the double. Standing on second base, scoring another run, and it's now a 6-1 lead for UT Tyler. So now 4 hits in this inning, scoring 5 Patriot runs. Some impressive hitting from this UT Tyler team. And Hoagland has now faced 12 batters. His pitch count is up to 56. Does have a couple of strikeouts, has 3 walks, but has 5 earned runs allowed and 6 total runs. Ethan Bedgood, the next batter for UT Tyler here. And he's behind quickly in the count at 0-2. Bedgood looking for his first hit. In his first at-bat, struck out. Waits on the off-speed pitch and hits it softly down to first base. Buffs make the easy play for out number 2. The runner does advance over to third. So an easy one there for West Texas A&M, Eric Ortiz.
Number 18, Lucas Polanco.
But the Patriots are not done yet. With 2 outs, a runner in scoring position standing over on third is McShaffrey. He's hoping that Lucas Polanco can bring him in. Good job behind the plate to block that pitch. Kennedy Badgett doing work from the catcher spot. Tell the difference on the wind from yesterday to today. That outfield cam was not moving really at all yesterday, but it's going to move a little bit when you've got 30-mile-plus winds. I'm counting on that weather forecast that I looked at earlier today, which showed around 6 o'clock, somewhere in there, that the winds would start to die down. As it stands right now, that's not the case. This ball hit high out into center field. Buff should be able to make the play. Pittman will camp under and make the third out. So the Buffs get out of trouble eventually. But UT Tyler scores 5 runs off of 4 hits. The Buffs defense, no errors committed, but it was just a powerful offensive inning for UT Tyler. The Patriots lead by 5 runs as we head to the bottom of the second inning. We're back right after these messages on the Lone Star Conference Digital Network.
J. Ferg Roofing has been protecting our community for 15 years. With more than 30,000 homes and businesses protected by our roofing work, we're proud of our ability to provide efficient, lasting solutions for your roofing needs. What makes us stand out from the competition is that we work for you with dedicated team members who guide you every step of the way. That is the J. Ferg advantage. Quality, experience, fast pass scheduling, customer rewards. We have it all. Call J. Ferg Roofing today for a free inspection. We are J. Ferg Roofing. We are more.
West Texas A&M trailing by a score of 6-1 after the Patriot bats get hot in the top of the second inning. They were able to score 4 runs, 5 runs actually in that second inning. And that included a grand slam home run from Carson Cox. So now the Buffaloes need to get their bats going. Leading off for WT will be the shortstop, number 21, Mike Moneta, 6'2" senior from Farmingdale, New York. On deck will be Isaiah Madrid. And then batting in the 9th spot is going to be Paul Whitman, center fielder. So UT Tyler did its thing. WT with its turn. And Nick Niebuhr delivers the first pitch in for a strike down the middle. That one close, but just a bit outside, so the count evens at 1-1. This season, Moneta, 53 at-bats, has 16 hits, has knocked in 11 runs. He's not going to connect on that pitch, and so it's 1-2. And Niebuhr getting in a good rhythm here on the hill. Moneta has walked 3 times this year. 4 strikeouts, does have 5 doubles. This ball hit high in the air. Shortstop's going to call for it and make the catch. So Tanner Roach underneath that ball for the out. 1 away.
Number 0, Isaiah Madrid.
And quickly working is Nick Niebuhr. Pitcher for the Patriots today has allowed 1 hit, 1 run, has 1 strikeout, and a pitch count of just 21. Has had really good control early in this game. He gets Madrid to go after that ball there, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Buffs just do not have the momentum right now. And that's a strikeout. Making quick work of Madrid. Nick Niebuhr with his 2nd strikeout of the game. 2 outs away quickly here for this UT Tyler team who, someone forgot to tell them that the Buffs were undefeated and ranked number 2 in the country before they made the trip west out to Canyon, Texas. They have not been intimidated one bit this weekend. So next up for WT is the center fielder, number 32, Paul Whitman. Already made a couple of nice catches out in the outfield. Whitman, the 6-foot freshman, originally from Tegernheim, Germany. He's ahead in the count, 2 balls, no strikes. Buffs would love a base runner. Just 1 hit today, 1 for 6 from the WT lineup offensively. Meanwhile, the Patriots are 4 for 10. And that'll be a base runner. The walk surrendered there from Nick Niebuhr to Paul Whitman, who walks down to first base, and the Buffs back to the top of the order with Eddie Savoy, 0 for 1 today.
Eddie Savoy.
Ground out in the first inning for Savoy. He's going to hit this ball chopped over to third base, foul. No balls, 1 strike, and 2 away here in the bottom of the second inning. Curveball that misses outside and low. Whitman gets a big lead off first. Foul ball there after it is sent back to the net. Savoy, a .368 hitter coming into today's game. Buffs need him here, trailing by 5 runs. And he's going to come through over the second baseman's head. That's trouble. Whitman around third. They're going to bring him in, and that is an RBI double. Eddie Savoy with some clutch hitting for the Buffs, and they're able to get 1 run back as they trail now 6-2.
That RBI double brings up number 30, Ryan Johnson.
There's a look at Savoy, and let's check out that smashing double here. And he put it in a spot in between the outfielders where it allowed Whitman to score all the way from first base. Ryan Johnson in the box now, crowding the plate and awaiting the pitch, which misses inside. His first time up, Johnson was hit by a pitch. Johnson, good eye, watches that one sail outside. This season, with runners in scoring position, Johnson, an impressive .542 hitter. You tack on 2 outs, and he hits .500, so he's used to these situations. He's going to hit that one, a chopper back to shortstop. Roach with the throw, and it's a great dig by the first baseman. Able to make the play was Gokenauer. Very close, but in time for the third out. The Buffs are able to get a run after Savoy gets a double and knocks in Paul Whitman. So 1 run off of a hit. No errors committed by the Patriots. In the score, UT Tyler leads 6-2. We're back with more baseball right after this.
Welcome to Shimon Dental Group, where every day we're excited to see our patients and treat them like family. We are dedicated to providing you with the highest quality care in a friendly and comfortable environment. Shimon Dental Group's patient-focused philosophy puts your needs front and center.
We are constantly investing in leading-edge technology. Innovations that speed the treatment process and improve aesthetics. We're expanding the breadth of our cosmetic and restorative services through training to provide the best possible outcomes.
Just with the level of commitment that they show to taking care of my family and I, it's absolutely unmatched in this town, so I've been very happy with them.
Brightening smiles for more than 3 decades.
Contact Shimon Dental Group for your appointment today.
Bud Light, proudly brewed
in the heart of Texas.
Well, WT gets a run after Eddie Savoy is able to double out to the gap in right center. Score Paul Whitman, and the Buffs just trail by 4 runs now. They got to settle in their defense, though, because the Patriots' bats have been smoking so far in this game. You look at the two teams, the hitting summary. Patriots 4 for 10. The Buffaloes 2 for 8. And UT Tyler has been 2 for 7 with runners in scoring position. Up first for the Patriots is number 34, Tommy Van de Sanden, who today has a hit. He's 1 for 1, also scored a run as well. Had a single in the second inning. He's going to smoke this one past third base out into left field for another single. Hot start for Van de Sanden.
Number 24, Jordan Coconut.
So the Patriots continue to produce at the plate, and a runner on first, no outs. Leadoff batter's on. And this ball hit high and hard and out of here. A 2-run shot out into left center field, right center field I should say, and that is a bomb and a home run for Gokenauer. Jordan Gokenauer with the Patriots' second home run of the game. And it's now 8-2. Goodness.
Number 2, Hayden Clearman.
Take a look at that one again. As for Gokenauer, he got every bit of it. He knew it instantly. A little flip of the bat as he headed down to first base. He touched them all, knocked in a teammate as well, so it's a 2-run shot, and it is, again, a 6-run lead for the Patriots just in the top of the third. No outs, and it brings up number 2, Hayden Clearman. Clearman today walked in his only at bat back in the second inning. And there's a good pitch and a strikeout for the Buffaloes as Hoagland able to sit down Clearman. And there's one away now for the Buffaloes in the top of the third. For UT Tyler today, 6 hits already. 3 of those have been extra base hits. Including 2 home runs, a 2-run shot, and a grand slam. Up to bat now is the right fielder Carson Cox. He's the player who hit the grand slam back in the second inning. That was his first home run this year. And now his batting average is .273. The pitch very close to hitting the batter, but it's inside for ball 2. Count 2-1. Buffs do have 1 out. No runners on for UT Tyler. And Hoagland tried to get Cox to chase that pitch low, but he stays away, and the count runs to 3-1. Hoagland's pitch, hit, chopped over the third baseman. Becker gave it a good effort there, tried to jump up and make the glove, but that was too high for him to get a handle on, and it's another single for the Patriots.
Number 4,
a great start for Cox, 2 for 2, a single, and a grand slam. See it come off the turf and over the head of Becker. So next up is the left-handed batter, number 4, Riley Lambert. First pitch he fouls off. Lambert, a 5'8" junior from McGregor, Texas. Played his high school ball at Midway. Went to Navarro Junior College before transferring over to UT Tyler. Cox is off, running to second, and they did have, it looked like they were going to be able to make the play, but the ball came loose at the last second there. So Carson Cox with a stolen base after the throw to Mineta popped out of the glove. Let's look at it again here. Badgett, the pretty good throw, and the ball comes loose. So now a runner on second base. One away. 0-2 though, and now a third strike and another strikeout for Maddox Hoagland. Good job on the mound. Able to get the batter for Hoagland's 4th strikeout today. Through 19 batters faced, 76 pitches for Hoagland, 7 earned runs, 3 walks, and 4 strikeouts. So 2 away, and Tanner Roach up for the Patriots. Gets a good cut, but fouls off the pitch. It's been a tough start for Hoagland today. One of these games where the Buffaloes are going to need their offense to really come alive. That pitch from Hoagland was close, but misses upstairs just a little. And it evens the count at 1 ball, 1 strike. This one is fouled into the UT Tyler dugout, so out of play there. Giving chase was both Badgett and Eric Ortiz. A lot of ground to cover though, as you look at from first base to the dugout. Not an easy jaunt. The count 1-2, 2 outs. Hoagland strikes him out and gets the Buffs out of the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts for Maddox Hoagland. WT surrenders 2 runs off of 3 hits, no errors. The 2 runs coming off of a 2-run home run for UT Tyler. The Patriots in control right now. We'll come back with the Buffs' turn to bat. It'll be Badgett, Becker, and Finning after this timeout on the Lone Star Conference Digital Network.
Pioneer in online education, West Texas A&M University leads the state and the nation in quality and value. 6 of WT's graduate programs earned Best Program accolades from U.S. News & World Report, and WT's online undergraduate program was ranked number 1 in Texas and number 24 in the country. 2 online degree programs for veterans were also ranked number 1 and number 3 in Texas. Get an outstanding education completely online at one of the most affordable and accessible institutions in the nation. Visit WTAMU.edu.
This is a walk-on athlete. They train longer, put their heart into the game. This is the passion we're built on. It's why we put our heart into creating game day with a taste of Louisiana. Walk-ons, we live for this.
Welcome back to Wilder Park. Lucas Kinsey with you alongside Jacob Griffin, the Thunder Vision production team, Kason Johnson as well. Glad to have you joining us. UT Tyler has been glad to play here at Wilder Park. It's been a great weekend for the Patriots, as they got an 11-7 win last night in Game 1 of the series. And they're playing some good baseball again today, leading this one 8-2. As we go to the bottom of the third, the Buffs at the plate, and it's Kennedy Badgett's turn. His first appearance, he was hit by a pitch. Watches that pitch, it was close. Niebuhr thought he had a strike instead. Actually it was, so the count's 1-1. Niebuhr going to give up a single, or at least one base there. Badgett will take a turnaround first, and he'll have the leadoff single here in the bottom of the third. Good start for West Texas A&M. Badgett with his 23rd hit of the season. Look at that one again. The off-speed pitch that kind of hangs right in the middle, and Badgett takes advantage. So he's on first, and Adam Becker will step up for West Texas A&M. A single back in his first at-bat in the first inning. Pitch drifts outside for ball 1. That was the Buffaloes' third hit of the game. Just haven't had as many opportunities. They're 3 for 9. Meanwhile, UT Tyler is 7 of 16. And that ball hammered, but it's going to turn foul. Again, trying to work the outside corner, but missing. The count is 2-1. Becker, this season for WT, has scored 18 runs. He has 29 RBI. An on-base percentage of .507. He's going to chop this one foul again. The score by inning: Patriots 1 run in the first, 5 in the second, 2 in the third. The Buffs have scored 1 run in each of their first at-bats, 1 in the first, 1 in the second. They need some more, trailing by 6, and this will help. A shot out of here. No doubt about that one. The home run for Adam Becker, a 2-run blast out to left center field.
That's a perfect take. 2-run home run for number 22.
For Adam Becker, his 4th home run this season, and that gets the Buffalo crowd into it, and it also cuts the lead in half. It's now 8-4. See, you know, some of these home runs, you say, when you see it come off the bat, you know it's gone. Here's an example of that. Yahtzee. So Niebuhr will visit with his catcher and settle down. After giving up that 2-run blast, he'll go to work against Will Finning. The Buffs doing work here in the bottom of the third. And Finning, hit by pitch, he'll stroll down to first base.
Now batting number 25, Eric Ortiz.
So could this be the Buffs' big inning where they get back in this thing? Still no outs, and Eric Ortiz, first baseman, will come to the plate. But We're going to have a visit from head coach Brent Porsche, see if they're going to let Nick Niebuhr stay or if they will be going to the bullpen. They do have some players warming up right now. As it's number 44, Brandon Pettix, that is warming up, the left-handed pitcher. So we'll see if they're going to let Niebuhr pitch to Ortiz, and it looks like that will be the case. Niebuhr through 2 innings pitched has allowed 4 hits, 4 runs. Does have 2 strikeouts. And his pitch count is now at 44. Ortiz lined out in the first inning, so he's looking for his first hit. He's got a runner on first. It's Will Finning. And that pitch, a good one on the outside corner. Nearly got away from the catcher there, but a nice job behind the plate. That's number 18, Polanco. That one is going to get past Polanco, so Finning will easily move over to second. And you can feel, just from that the Buff crowd, really, and from the dugout for West Texas A&M, a shift of momentum here in the bottom of the third. Still trailing by 4 runs. But for West Texas A&M, a runner now in scoring position and still no outs. Ortiz will watch that one, catch the outside corner for a called strike. The count is even at 2-2. And Ortiz delivers, hits one out into left field. They're going to send Finning home. He's going to score an RBI single, and this run continues here for the Buffaloes. Great job of hitting there by Eric Ortiz. Had a 2-2 count, tough spot, and comes through. And now we will have the pitching change. We'll look at this last one from Ortiz. The left-handed batter slaps it through and gives the Buffaloes another run. The score is 8-5. We'll take a quick timeout, come back with more baseball here from Wilder Park. Buffs trail by 3 runs.
This is a walk-on athlete. They train longer, put their heart into the game. This is the passion we're built on. It's why we put our heart into creating game day with a taste of Louisiana. Walk-ons, we live for this.
This is what a new heart valve looks like. This is what a bypassed artery looks like. And this is what a repaired aortic aneurysm looks like. The BSA Heart and Vascular Team is here to help you live life to the fullest. From our state-of-the-art cardiac technologies to our dedicated heart specialists, our goal is to help you take the very best care of your heart so you can enjoy everything else that matters to you. BSA for life.
Welcome back to Wilder Park. You see the new pitcher there for UT Tyler. Coming in relief of Niebuhr, it'll be number 44, Brandon Pettix. Pettix, a left-handed pitcher, big target, big pitcher at 6'5", 230 pounds. A transfer from the Red Raiders, Texas Tech. He will come in with his team still leading by 3 runs, 8-5 your score. But the Buffaloes doing some serious damage here in this inning. The bottom of the third. Which has already seen WT score 3 runs off of 3 hits. Next up for West Texas A&M is the shortstop, number 21, Mike Mineta. And that first pitch nearly hit the leg of Mineta, but instead it's inside for ball 1. Ortiz, healthy lead over at first. And again, missing inside. Pettix this season has 2 wins. Has only pitched 5 innings, has allowed 4 hits, 2 earned runs, has 5 strikeouts, has allowed 1 home run. And there's his first strike after throwing 2 pitches inside and low, able to find the zone. Game 2 between these 2 teams in the weekend series. We'll have a doubleheader for you today, and then conclude with 1 game tomorrow. And that one's a 1 o'clock start here at Wilder Park. Also have softball action for you tomorrow with the Lady Buffs and Texas A&M Commerce. There's a good pitch for a strike from Pettix as he has battled back. And the count is full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Mineta swings and pops this ball high over to second base and able to make the play for the first out was Van de Sandet. So a big out there whenever you're giving up the hits and the runs like the Patriots were and things seem like they're rolling downhill. You just get that first out, and it kind of settles everybody down. For the Buffaloes, they want to continue to do work, trailing 8-5 in the bottom of the 3rd inning. This pitch hit hard out into right center field, giving chase. It's off the wall. That's going to be extra bases. The Buffs are going to send the runner around. Ortiz will have to get down, and he's safe. RBI double for Isaiah Madrid. That was one that was tough for the outfielder to judge whether it was going out or whether he actually had a chance to make a play on the ball. And Madrid shows you how much speed he has as he raced to second base easily. Big swing there. It took a unlucky bounce for the Patriots. Fortunate bounce if you're a West Texas A&M fan.
For the Buffs, number 24, Clay Artho.
And a pinch hitter now for West Texas A&M. We will see number 24, Clay Artho, step up for the Buffs. 6 foot, 200-pounder from right here in Canyon. Madrid on second. Would love to move him over to third. He's going to get a pretty big lead here. And a good pitch from Brandon Pettix for called strike. Again, in this inning, the Buffs have scored 4 runs. They have cut this lead down to 2 runs, 8-6. Pettix delivers, and he had the batter fooled. That's a strike 2 there. Again, Artho coming in to pinch hit. One out in the bottom of the third. Pettix came back with a fastball inside, and it's fouled off, so Artho stays alive. See if Madrid tries to get a little bit larger of a lead. The delivery from Pettix, outside corner, strikes him out. So he sits down Artho for the second out of the inning, and a big pitch there from Pettix.
Back to the top of the bump order with number 8, Eddie Savoy.
Next up for West Texas A&M is Eddie Savoy. Again, an off-speed pitch. That one was a nasty there from Brandon Pettix as he fools the batter and is ahead in the count quickly, 0-1. Glad to have you with us for the first of 2 games coming your way today from Wilder Park. Buffs got in a hole after surrendering 5 runs in the second inning. There's a big shot out into center field that will easily score Isaiah Madrid. And that's a single for Eddie Savoy, who is now 2 for 3 today. And the Buffs just trail by 1 run. What an inning for West Texas A&M.
An RBI single rings up number 30, Brian Johnson.
This is how you deliver an RBI. Perfect spot on the bat. And Savoy with the RBI single. Now he's on first, and next up is Ryan Johnson, and Johnson's going to head down to first. Second time today he's been hit by a pitch. So not many opportunities for Ryan Johnson swinging the bat, but he's on the base path again. And now for West Texas A&M, they've got to like their situation here with Kennedy Badgett stepping up. A .434 hitter. He's 1 for 1 today. Hits .444 with runners in scoring position. The Buffs trail by 1 run. Badgett going to try to change things. He'll watch the first pitch. Just miss outside for ball 1. The pitch from Pettix, inside corner, strike 1. Again, Pettix on the season for UT Tyler, 2 wins and no losses. An ERA of 4.5. And this pitch headed out into right field, and the right fielder lost the ball. It goes over the head, and that's going to score 1 run. It's going to have a chance for another. The Buffs will take the lead. How about that? And off the bat, it looked like a ball that was going to be hit really right to the right fielder where he was standing, but you can tell at the last second, watch on the replay, he just puts his glove up close to the sunglasses as if I can't see the ball, and it goes right over his head. And would you believe it, the Buffs have the lead, 9-8. after putting up 5 runs in the second inning and then 2 runs in the third. The Buffs, that's UT Tyler that did that. WT has scored 7 runs in this inning, and they're not done yet. They give Badgett the double on the score sheet. Ryan Johnson and Eddie Savoy score for the Buffs. And now third baseman Adam Becker is up today. He's 2 for 2 with a run, also 3 RBI. 2 of those coming off of his swing in the third inning, which was a blast, a home run. First pitch is a strike from Pettix. Pitch missed just a tad high. On second base, Badgett. Nobody covering, so he's working a big lead. And the pitch, the off-speed pitch, does catch the outside corner for a called strike 2. Plenty of offense today. We are just in the bottom of the third inning, and the two teams have combined for 17 runs. Fastball gets up and away from Pettix, and the count evens at 2-2. And WT had just 2 hits before this inning. They now are 8 for 16 at the plate, nearly matching the 9 hits for UT Tyler. This ball is going to drift foul. Buffaloes also, so look at the team hitting summary, 7 for 12 with runners on, and 4 for 8 with runners in scoring position. Adam Becker would love to make that 5 for 9. Ball gets away from the catcher. And the runner over to third base, Badgett. He took a look at that, see how far the catcher had to fall back to cover. With the ball, it will run the count full. Pettix sets. The full count delivery. It's inside, ball 4. Taking his base is Adam Becker. Runners on the corners. And that brings up Will Finning. Another meeting here at the Hill for the Patriots. And we're going to have another pitching change. So we'll step aside, take a quick timeout, come back. The Buffs have 2 outs. A runner on first and third, and when we come back, we will see Will Finning at the plate for WT. You're watching the Buffs and the Patriots right here on the Lone Star Conference Digital Network.
We are Carpet Tech, and we are family. More than carpet cleaners, we're a team. Diving right in, not afraid to invest in our work and each other. We're killing it day in and day out, never shrinking from a challenge. Our people are 1 part passion, 1 part grit, and about a zillion parts awesome. And we are always looking to add to our family. So what are you waiting for?
For 90 years, the Lone Star Conference has been committed to excellence. What began in 1931 as a 5-team conference has grown to 18 institutions spanning 4 states. And while membership has changed, the pursuit of athletic success and academic excellence has never wavered. 119 national championships, over 2,000 All-Americans, and nearly 300 academic All-Americans. Celebrating 9 years of success, this is the Lone Star Conference.
It's got the looks, the style, the performance. Your new car is everything you always dreamed of, and now it's here. First Financial Bank was happy to help put you behind the wheel with a new car loan at a competitive rate and fast, friendly, local approval. It's service that just comes naturally to us, much like a love of tradition comes naturally to you. First Financial Bank, you first. Member FDIC.
Welcome to MetaDrive Pharmacy, Canyon's hometown pharmacy for over 32 years. We greet you by name, and our pharmacists take the time to counsel you and answer all your questions. Our Health Mart Pharmacy specializes in serving our community with fast, friendly, professional service and the highest quality medicines and health products. We accept most insurance plans, including Medicaid and Medicare, and we offer free in-town delivery to your home or business. Come visit us for all your healthcare needs.
Here's a look at new pitcher for UT Tyler, number 27, Garrett Arredondo, who will be the third pitcher we've seen today for UT Tyler. The Buffs trailed 8-2 heading into this bottom of the third inning, but what an inning it has been. 7 runs, 6 hits for West Texas A&M. They lead 9-8. Number 2 ranked team in the country, the Buffaloes, trying to come back strong today after dropping game 1 last night. At the plate, Finning. And he's got another opportunity here with runners on first and third. Kennedy Badgett stands on third base. Adam Becker over at first base. First pitch ball. And this one hit to third on the run. The throw a little off the mark, but a great stab over at first base for the third out. So the Patriots do get out of trouble. Good job there from Garrett Arredondo coming on in relief. And the bottom of the third for the Patriots, finally over. We'll head to the top of the fourth inning with West Texas A&M leading by 1 run. 9-8 your score. We're back with more baseball after these messages.
WT student athletes drink low-fat chocolate milk post-workout because it helps replenish and restore muscles quickly to their peak potential. Scientific studies suggest that the immediate benefits of low-fat chocolate milk include boosted performance, improved training, and higher recovery rates in athletes. Add low-fat chocolate milk to your post-workout routine.
Go Buffs!
Welcome back to Wilder Park, where West Texas A&M leads 9-8. Good shot there of all the banners out on the left field wall, including last year the Lone Star Conference champions, West Texas A&M. Right now the Buffaloes ranked number 2 in the country, and UT Tyler giving the Buffs some great competition so far here in Game 2 of the 4-game series this weekend. First game of a doubleheader today. And the Buffs, after a big 7-run third inning, lead by 1, 9-8. Still on the hill for West Texas A&M. Maddox Hoagland, through 3 innings pitched, has surrendered 7 hits, 8 runs, 7 of those earned. Has walked 3 batters and struck out 5. Up to bat first for UT Tyler is number 35, Kyle McShaffrey, the 6'3" senior from Cypress, Texas. So far today, 1 for 1 A walk in the first and a double back in the second inning. Three balls, no strikes. Hoagland got to find the zone. He doesn't, and that has been the issue for West Texas A&M. Has been Hoagland having some control problems at times. He has pitched now 84 pitches and facing 21 batters, and that will get Matt Vandenberg out of the dugout. See if we're going to have a pitching change for West Texas A&M, and I think that is the case. So we'll take a timeout, and we'll have a new pitcher when we come back. West Texas A&M leads 9-8. We are in the top of the fourth inning. Don't go anywhere. Great baseball action here from Wilder Park, and we're back after this.
We are Carpet Tech, and we are family. More than carpet cleaners, we're a team. Diving right in, not afraid to invest in our work and each other. We're killing it day in and day out, never shrinking from a challenge. Our people are 1 part passion, 1 part grit, and about a zillion parts awesome. And we are always looking to add to our family. So what are you waiting for?
For 90 years, the Lone Star Conference has been committed to excellence. What began in 1931 as a 5-team conference has grown to 18 institutions spanning 4 states. And while membership has changed, the pursuit of athletic success and academic excellence has never wavered. 119 national championships, over 2,000 All-Americans, and nearly 300 academic All-Americans. Celebrating 90 years of success, this is the Lone Star Conference.
Welcome to Shimon Dental Group, where every day we're excited to see our patients and treat them like family. We are dedicated to providing you with the highest quality care in a friendly and comfortable environment. Shimon Dental Group's patient-focused philosophy puts your needs front and center.
We are constantly investing in leading-edge technology, innovations that speed the treatment process and improve aesthetics. We're expanding the breadth of our cosmetic and restorative services through training to provide the best possible outcomes.
Just with the level of commitment that they show to taking care of my family and I, it's absolutely unmatched in this town, so I've been very happy with them.
Brightening smiles for more than 3 decades.
Contact Shimon Dental Group for your appointment today.
Bud Light, proudly brewed
in the heart of Texas.
Welcome back to Wilder Park. We are in the top of the 4th inning. UT Tyler batting, and a runner is on first base after a walk. After the walk, the Buffaloes are going to make the pitching change. Maddox Hoagland, his day is done, and the Buffs will bring in relief, Justin Zamora. Number 10 on the season for the Buffaloes. Has only pitched 1 inning. Allowed 1 earned run, 3 strikeouts, and 3 walks. So Zamora, the right-handed thrower, 6'5" pitcher out of Lakeside, California. And he faces number 11, Ethan Bedgood. And a good first pitch off speed. Ooh, thought it was good. Called a ball. Let's look at that one more time if we can. Close. Umpire called it a ball on the outside. So the count is 1-0. Bedgood. Hits this one hard out into right field. It's going to be a base hit. The runner will hold at third. And so a double for Ethan Bedgood. And UT Tyler, they have just been swinging away today. The Patriots have scored 1 run in the first inning, 5 runs in the second inning, 2 in the third, and here they are in the fourth. Ball was not in a place where the Buffs' Will Finney could make a play. This ball hit out into left field, going back, and it's off the wall. So that's going to score at least 1 run. The throw cut off, and so it will be an RBI double for Polanco. Bedgood advances over to third base. And we're tied at 9-9. It has been hard to get anybody out today, it seems like. That was one that was close to being a home run. You see Johnson out there giving chase. So next up for UT Tyler, Tommy Van de Sanden. Today he is perfect 2 for 2. He's going to watch that off-speed pitch catch the inside corner for strike 1. Still no outs in the inning for the Buffs. They need one here. Van de Sanden is going to hit this one out to center field. And making the catch right at the warning track. A nice job out in center by Bailey for the Buffaloes. It's going to score a run, though, for the Patriots. 1 out. But it does knock Bedgood in, and the Patriots lead again now 10-9. That as deep as you could hit that ball there before it hit the wall. An RBI for the Patriots, Van de Sanden. And next up, we will see number 24, Jordan Gokenauer. He was walked in the second inning, and then in the third inning, a 2-run home run. Can't touch that pitch there, and he's behind in the count, quickly at 0-1. So if you like hitting, you like offense, this has been your game today. The Patriots 9 for 18 at the plate. The Buffs 8 for 17. Good pitch, back to back. Good throws from Zamora. The lone runner on base for the Patriots stands on third. That is Lucas Polanco. Pitch fouled back, and the count is 0-2. Here's Zamora's pitch to Gokenauer. Tried to get him to chase inside. Good eyes in the box. And there's 1 ball and 2 strikes now. Foul ball. Zamora tried to throw a fastball past Gokenauer. Jordan Gokenauer, a .324 hitter. Today, 1 for 1. And Gokenauer, a junior. Transfer from Houston. Inside, he's going to get this one through for a base hit. Shallow left field. It's an RBI single. Another run for the Patriots, and they extend their lead to now 2 runs. They trailed 9-8 entering the inning. 3 runs on the board already for UT Tyler. Got the batter inside, but it didn't matter. Had the strength to push that one out into the outfield for the base hit. The run scores, and we'll have another visit at the mound from associate head coach Corey Hall. Visit with Justin Zamora and the Buffaloes. See if we may have another pitching change. And that's exactly what we will have. Buffs will be bringing in relief pitcher. Looks like it's going to be A.G. Ayala. So we'll take the timeout, come back. WT has one out here in the inning, and UT Tyler has a 2-run lead. You're watching West Texas A&M Baseball here on the Lone Star Conference Digital Network.
Choosing the right countertops for your kitchen can be tricky. Nowadays, there are hundreds of colors, patterns, and textures and materials that range from natural to engineered stone. Marble Depot is here for you throughout every step of the process. And yes, we do have a lot of options that might make that decision a little harder, but we're also going to ask the right questions so that you get the most out of your investment. So come by our showroom and let us help create what you've been dreaming of.
This is what a new heart valve looks like. This is what a bypassed artery looks like. And this is what a repaired aortic aneurysm looks like. The BSA Heart and Vascular Team is here to help you live life to the fullest. From our state-of-the-art cardiac technologies to our dedicated heart specialists, our goal is to help you take the very best care of your heart so you can enjoy everything else that matters to you. BSA for life.
There's our new pitcher, A.G. Ayala. Left-handed pitcher for the Buffaloes, wears number 20, 5'8" senior from Corpus Christi. Transfer from the Hilltoppers, St. Edward's University. And up to the plate here for UT Tyler is the left fielder, number 2, Hayden Clearman. First pitch from Ayala misses inside for ball 1. Clearman today in 1 at-bat, actually 2 at-bats. Walked in the second inning, a strikeout in the third. Patriots have a runner over at first. That is Gokenauer. 1 out. And a 2-run lead for UT Tyler. Good fastball inside. It's fouled back. Game that has just gone back and forth. The Patriots had their big inning in the second, scoring 5 runs, and then the Buffs put up 7 in the bottom of the third. 3 runs already here in the top of the fourth for UT Tyler. You see the wind starting to die down, and that's a good sign. The pitch from Ayala. Curveball that misses outside. So now 2 balls and 1 strike. This time he finds the zone for strike 2. Good off-speed pitch there. Again, Jordan Gokenauer, the base runner over at first. 2-2 pitch. And it's a strikeout. Clearman just was not able to really get comfortable there with Ayala throwing several off-speed pitches. He gets him one there.
5, Carson Cox.
And it's a big out, second of the inning. This pitch comes in and moves. So that will bring up number 5, Carson Cox, right fielder, 2 for 2 today. What a ball game he is having. A grand slam back in the second inning, and then he singled in the third inning. 4 RBI, and now has his batting average on the season up to .333. Good pitch from Ayala. He's doing a nice job in relief here. Third pitcher we've seen today for West Texas A&M. The start went to Hoagland, and we saw Justin Zamora. And now, A.G. Ayala. Works it inside, misses. The throw to second is going to be a safe call at second base. I thought it was on the money, but the umpire says slide under the tag. We'll look at it again here. Great throw from behind home plate. Ball actually got away from the catcher and still, ooh, that close. Kennedy Badgett showing off his arm behind home plate. But UT Tyler, runner at second, ball chopped foul. And Gokenauer, he really got a good jump there. He may be thinking about getting down to third base with the count at 1-2. Carson Cox takes his time, now steps back into the box. 2 outs. Ayala. Fastball that's fouled off. Already in this inning, 3 runs off of 3 hits for the UT Tyler Patriots. As the two teams have gone back and forth, a total of 10 hits. For UT Tyler, they have left 3 runners on base. The Buffs have 9 runs, 8 hits, and 5 runners left on base through the top of the 4th inning. The delivery from Ayala. Again, you can see that ball moving. Nice job of hanging in there by Carson Cox. He's able to foul it back and stay alive. That pitch is high and outside, gets away from Badgett, so the runner moves over to third. Gokenauer And with the wild pitch, the count runs even at 2-2. Mentioned the center fielder, a change for the Buffaloes. Brant Bailey, wearing number 44, is out in center. Here's the pitch from Ayala. Gets the batter to go down and pop this one high out into right field. Getting underneath and making the catch is Will Finning for the third out. UT Tyler is able to get 3 runs off of 3 hits. The Buffs commit no errors. And we will head to the bottom of the 4th inning with due up Eric Ortiz, Mike Mineta, and Isaiah Madrid. The score, UT Tyler with the 11-9 lead. You're watching Lone Star Conference Baseball here from Wilder Park. We're back after these messages.
WT student athletes drink low-fat chocolate milk post-workout because it helps replenish and restore muscles quickly to their peak potential. Scientific studies suggest that the immediate benefits of low-fat chocolate milk include boosted performance, improved training, and higher recovery rates in athletes. Add low-fat chocolate milk to your post-workout routine.
Go Buffs!
Through the top of the 4th, our score 11-9, and now we head to the bottom of the 4th with West Texas A&M coming to the plate. UT Tyler, they have scored every time they have come up to the plate. 1 run in the first, 5 runs in the second, 2 runs in the third, and 3 runs in the 4th inning for their 11 runs. West Texas A&M, 1 run in the first, 1 in the second, a 7 spot in the 3rd inning. And now up to bat is Eric Ortiz, first baseman, working against relief pitcher number 27, Garrett Arredondo. 1 for 2 today is Ortiz. He's going to hit this one over to first base, and the play will easily be made over there for Gokenauer. 1 away for UT Tyler.
Now batting number 21, Mike.
Left-handed batter Mike Mineta next up for West Texas A&M, and a good pitch from Arredondo. He has come in and facing now his 3rd batter and done good work. Another pitch for a strike on the outside corner, working quickly in a rhythm. The 0-2 delivery. And this ball hit hard out into left field. That has a chance to get down, and it does. Great hit there from Mineta, and he's going to get a double. So the 1-out double there for Mineta, and the Buffs in business. Some good hitting. As he was behind in the count, Mineta was. Stuck with that pitch, and watch this one. Curveball, no problem. Was able to put it down the line out in left. So that brings up Isaiah Madrid. He's 1 for 2 today. Curveball in for strike 1. Madrid, a strikeout in his first at-bat back in the 2nd inning, and then in the 3rd, an RBI double. He has an opportunity now with Mineta standing on second base. Big lead for Mineta. Good eye there from Isaiah Madrid as that ball was low to even the count at 1-1. A lot of games going on around the conference today, the Lone Star Conference. both baseball, softball, and then also the basketball tournament being played in Frisco, where shortly the West Texas A&M Lady Buffs will be tipping off their semifinal matchup against Lubbock Christian. And then for the UT Tyler fans who are watching the UT Tyler Patriots women's team, they are playing in the semifinals in the final game tonight as they take on Texas A&M Commerce. Good luck to all those teams. The count is 1-2 to Madrid. 1 out. Buffs with a runner on second. Pitch fouled off. Arredondo delivers, and his pitch misses inside and low. So now the count is even, 2-2. Arredondo came into this outing here with a total ERA of 8.1. We've seen him throw some good pitches. That one looked very good on the inside corner, but it's called ball, so Madrid saw it just inside. Good eye in the box for Madrid, and he has run the count full, 3-2. That one is a strike. Curveball that was placed perfectly. The off-speed pitch there, and a strikeout for Arredondo, his first strikeout today. It's a big one because it gives the Patriots another out. Look at that last pitch. He thought he had gotten the previous one on the inside corner. This one, no doubt, in for strike 3. Next up for the Buffaloes, the center fielder, number 44, Bryant Bailey. He's a sophomore out of Lancaster, Texas. And on the season, Bailey, a .333 hitter. This is his 7th at-bat. Has a couple of hits, 1 strikeout, and 3 RBI. Watches that pitch, and at the last second, it dips outside for a ball. Standing on second is Mike Mineta. Bailey did go around, I believe, yes he did, for the second strike. A lot of off-speed pitches from Arredondo. Does he come back with some heat, or will he continue to try to keep the Buff batters guessing? Bailey hits the fastball, but right back to the shortstop. The throw over to first, and a good dig again. Beautiful play over at first base from Jordan Gokenauer. He's able to field that throw for the 3rd out, so the score will stay at 11-9. UT Tyler with a 2-run lead as we head to the 5th inning. You're watching the Patriots and the Buffaloes here on the Lone Star Conference Digital Network.
The best tailgates start with the best beef, and the best beef starts with Market Street. Market Street, where we do beef the best.
Jenkins Doors and Windows began serving the Texas Panhandle in 1927, and we take pride in being a part of your neighborhood. We don't use false promises or gimmicks. We simply offer quality doors and windows at a fair price, and we stand behind every sale. Jenkins is family owned and operated, and proudly continues the traditions of quality and excellence that started over 80 years ago. Call us at 372-4336 or stop by our showroom at 820 West 6th and let our knowledgeable staff help you pick out the perfect doors and windows for your home.
Well, after these two teams have really given us a lot of fireworks offensively, somebody finally played some defense, and in the bottom of the fourth, it was UT Tyler that did not allow the Buffaloes to score a single run. First time anybody has done that, as the two teams battling back and forth. 11-9 score with the Patriots leading by 2. A.G. Ayala on the mound for West Texas A&M, third pitcher we've seen today for the Buffs. And up first for the Patriots, it'll be number 4, Riley Lambert, left-handed batter.
Number 4, Riley Lambert.
Today in 3 at-bats, has 1 hit, 1 run, 1 strikeout, a single in the second inning. And here's the first pitch from Ayala. In for called strike. That pitch gets away from Ayala out of the zone, evens the count at 1-1. First of 2 games coming your way here from Wilder Park. Doubleheader today, and then the teams will finish the series tomorrow with 1 game starting at 1 o'clock. That pitch fouled off. So really both pitchers right now that are in for each team throwing a lot of off speed, and the batters having to be patient, trying not to get fooled. Another pitch fouled off. We sit here in the top of the 5th inning. Patriots up 11-9. They handed the Buffaloes their first loss of the season last night. Trying to do it again here today. The Buffs scored their 7 runs in the 3rd inning to take the lead, 9-8, but then 3 runs in the 4th. Allowed for UT Tyler to snag the lead right back. Count is 2-2. Ayala delivers inside, foul back. Riley Lambert battling tough. And he's able to push that one through. It will be at least a 2-base hit there for Lambert. That's exactly what it is, stand-up double. Fouled off several pitches and hung in. Smashed one out into left field. So Lambert is on. And that's exactly how UT Tyler, they have started most of their innings with the leadoff batter getting on. And next up is Tanner Roach. 0 for 2 today, has scored a run. Hit by a pitch in the 1st inning, and then strikeouts in the 2nd and 3rd innings. Roach doing some good work today from shortstop defensively. Watches the first pitch on the outside corner for called strike. Riley Lambert Playing some games over at second base, gets a big lead. Ball blocked by Badgett. Nice job there for the Buffs catcher. Again, you let one get past you with the way it's set up here. It's a pretty good distance from home plate back to the backstop. So you rely on your catchers to do exactly what Badgett just did there. 1-1 count and a good pitch from Ayala that's fouled back. He's ahead in the count now, 1-2. Count goes to 2-2. Good pitch there from Ayala. Big spot here. Tanner Roach trying to move the runner over or score Lambert. And he's not going to be able to do it because it's a good pitch for a strikeout. A.G. Ayala, his second strikeout today. Some good work from Ayala. We'll see it here again. Starts outside and cuts inside and down. And next up for UT Tyler, it's the third baseman, number 35, Kyle McShaffrey. He's going to chop this one foul. McShaffrey today was walked in the first inning, doubled in the second inning, and then was hit by a pitch back in the fourth. The lead is 2 here for the Patriots, trying to add to it. That pitch, fastball outside. Good pitch from Ayala. Forces the foul, and he's ahead in the count. 1 ball and 2 strikes. That's a good pitch there, hit over to second base and through. That's going to be an RBI for McShaffrey. He will knock in Riley Lambert, and the lead extended up to 3 runs for UT Tyler. Really good job in the box there for Kyle McShaffrey. Stays back on this pitch just like you want to. Turns on it and puts it in the hole. Buffs will have another meeting, and we will have another pitching change with WT trailing by 3 runs. UT Tyler, they have 12 hits today, and the Buffs have 1 out right now in the inning. We'll step aside, come back, and have more here from Wilder Park right after this timeout.
Welcome to Shimon Dental Group, where every day we're excited to see our patients and treat them like family. We are dedicated to providing you with the highest quality care in a friendly and comfortable environment. Shimon Dental Group's patient-focused philosophy puts your needs front and center.
We are constantly investing in leading-edge technology, innovations that speed the treatment process and improve aesthetics. We're expanding the breadth of our cosmetic and restorative services through training to provide the best possible outcomes.
Just with the level of commitment that they show to taking care of my family and I, it's absolutely unmatched in this town, so I've been very happy with them.
Brightening smiles for more than 3 decades.
Contact Shim and Dillon Group for your appointment today.
Bud Light, proudly brewed
in the heart of Texas.
Pioneer in online education, West Texas A&M University leads the state and the nation in quality and value. 6 of WT's graduate programs earned Best Program accolades from U.S. News & World Report. And WT's online undergraduate program was ranked number 1 in Texas and number 24 in the country. 2 online degree programs for veterans were also ranked number 1 and number 3 in Texas. Get an outstanding education completely online at one of the most affordable and accessible institutions in the nation. Visit WTAMU.edu.
This is a walk-on athlete. They train longer, put their heart into the game. This is the passion we're built on. It's why we put our heart into creating game day with a taste of Louisiana. Walk-ons, we live for this.
Welcome back to Wilder Park. The Buffaloes go to the bullpen again, and coming in to throw will be right-handed pitcher number 18, Chris Rodriguez. This season, 6 innings of work. And he comes in and throws his first pitch, strike 1. Rodriguez, a 6'3" junior out of El Paso. And the Patriots, again, in this inning, have put up 1 run with 2 hits. The Buffs do have 1 out. Patriots with the runner on first base. Good pitch again. Guessing all the way. That time was Ethan Bedgood. Bedgood today 1 for 3. His last time up was able to hammer through a double out to center field. Pitch hit high in the air. Coming up to try to make the catch is Bryant, and he does a good job. That was one that was going to be very difficult for Madrid to handle, but very shallow out into the outfield, so give credit to the Buffaloes. Center fielder Bryant Bailey racing in to make the catch. So 2 outs now in the inning. Buffs need to get out of this without surrendering anymore. And the first pitch from Rodriguez is fouled back. New batter for the Patriots, Lucas Polanco, the catcher. He doubled in his last plate appearance back in the 4th inning. Also knocked in a run. So he's 1 for 3 today. Rodriguez, fastball outside, foul back. The runner over at first base is McShaffrey. Here's Rodriguez's pitch. It's high. 1 ball, 2 strikes. See Rodriguez come off the mound and get the call in from Kennedy Badgett and then walk back to the hill. He'll check the runner at first. From the stretch, the throw over the head inside. And a ball as Polanco had to duck down and avoid being knocked in the head. Two outs. The pitch from Rodriguez, and again, it's fouled back. Count is even. Twos across the board. Buffs need to get out of the inning. Rodriguez, pitch foul back. And again, we've seen the Patriots batters do this a lot today. Where they foul off pitches, stay alive, and then eventually make contact and get a base hit. That's what Brent Porsche would like to see here, head coach for the Patriots. Another foul ball. If you're the Buffs and you can get out of this inning trailing just by 3 runs, not too bad. And that's exactly what they'll get. Rodriguez able to get the strikeout. Nice job coming on in relief. Rodriguez does good work. And the Buffs surrender 1 run, 2 hits. Defensively, no errors committed. But now it's time to get the bats going again for West Texas A&M. They trail by 3 as we head to the bottom of the 5th. Due up for the Buffs. Savoy, Ryan Johnson, and Kennedy Badgett. We're back with more baseball after this.
Joints begin to fail. It's more than an inconvenience. The relentless grinding pain slows you down and can even stop you from doing the things you enjoy in life. At Physicians Surgical Hospitals, our skilled orthopedic experts are using advanced robotic surgeries to get you back to being you sooner with a less painful recovery. We're doing more than restoring joints. We're restoring lives.
Days are built on mornings, and Whataburger is built on burgers. Mornings, burgers. Morning burgers? Yeah, all right. Good thing there's a burger made just for breakfast, topped with breakfast.
The limited time breakfast burger is back at Whataburger.
Well, we've mentioned the wind a lot in this first game. It has definitely played a factor. It's a great shot at the American flag out in left field. Right now, as you check the temperature and wind, it is 62 degrees, and the wind has gone down. Everybody's happy about that, 16 miles an hour now. The Patriots lead West Texas A&M as we head to the bottom of the 5th inning by 3 runs, 12-9 the score. Lucas Kinsey with you from Wilder Park alongside our Thunder Vision production team. Your director for the doubleheader tonight, Jacob Griffin. On the cameras, doing a great job for us, Kaysen Johnson, Daniel Kalunga, and Jaden Chennis. And we are glad to have you with us from wherever you're watching. Again, a lot of action this weekend in different sports, whether it's softball, baseball, or down in Frisco, the women's and men's Lone Star Conference basketball tournament. Here from Canyon, Texas, it's baseball action, and up to bat for West Texas A&M to start things off, Savoy. And Savoy delivers. Eddie Savoy will get on base with a single.
That leadoff single brings up number 30, Brian Johnson.
He has been really tough today at the plate for the Buffaloes. Another look at Savoy's base hit. It's exactly what you want if you're head coach Matt Vanderberg. Get the runner on. And now hopefully you can start getting the bats hot, scoring some runs. First pitch there is up and away, so ball one. Again, pitching for the Patriots, Arredondo. A couple of pitches missing, so the count's 2-0. Savoy gets a good lead, but he'll head back to first after the pitch is in for the first strike to the new batter for West Texas A&M, number 30, Ryan Johnson. The 5'11 junior, originally from Albuquerque, New Mexico. He's going to hit this one through the third baseman out into left field. Back-to-back singles for the Buffaloes to start the bottom of the fifth inning.
Now batting number 16, Kenny Badgett.
This one close for the third baseman, McShaffrey, but not able to reach it. Said McShaffrey, my apologies. This is a bunt. Badgett down to third base. The flip throw over to first in time for the out. And yes, that was McShaffrey wearing number 35. Nice throw there from the third baseman, but give credit to Badgett for doing exactly what he needed to do, which was place that bunt where the runners would advance. The Buffs moved the runners to second and third safely. So a very good bunt there from the Buffaloes. Gives a good opportunity for the next batter, number 22, Adam Becker. The delivery from Arredondo, low for ball one. So potentially one swing away from this game being tied. Becker has the power to send one out. Arredondo does not want to give him anything that he can get a hold of. That pitch he was taking, and it was down the middle for strike one. Good off-speed pitch that Becker thought about going for, nearly did, but held off, and it's a ball. Good discipline at the plate there. Buff runners at second and third. They want to get around. Becker can do it. He's going to watch that pitch closely fall outside for ball three. Could hear some of the UT Tyler fans and the dugout certainly thinking that was a strike. It was not. Good count here for Becker. And he will take advantage, smoke that ball out into left field. The Buffs will score one run. They're going to try to score another, and they will. Great hustle from Johnson as both he and Eddie Savoy will score. And WT has cut the lead to one thanks to an Adam Becker single, 2 RBI single, and also go back and give credit to the batter before, Kennedy Badgett, for his bunt that moved the runners into scoring position. That was the sweet spot of the bat right there for Adam Becker. So he stands on first. The Buffs will now bring up Will Finning to the plate. And the first pitch from Arredondo is in for a strike. Off-speed pitch. Good job by Polanco behind the plate to block it as it got away from Arredondo. Arredondo, 6-foot freshman pitcher from Sugar Land, Texas, George Ranch High School product. Pitch hit over to McShaffrey. He'll make the throw to second. The throw over to first in time for the double play. 5-4-3. Double play. That throw to first was very close. We'll see the replay here. Starts with this quick throw over to second. The throw to first. And again, good play by the first baseman as well. So the Patriots surrender 2 runs, but still lead by 1, 12-11. UT Tyler ahead as we will head to the top of the 6th inning. Great game out at Wilder Park. We're back with more baseball after these messages.
Welcome to Shimon Dental Group, where every day we're excited to see our patients and treat them like family. We are dedicated to providing you with the highest quality care in a friendly and comfortable environment. Shimon Dental Group's patient-focused philosophy puts your needs front and center.
We are constantly investing in leading-edge technology, innovations that speed the treatment process and improve aesthetics. We're expanding the breadth of our cosmetic and restorative services through training to provide the best possible outcomes.
Just with the level of commitment that they show to taking care of my family and I, it's absolutely unmatched in this town, so I've been very happy with them.
Brightening smiles for more than 3 decades.
Contact Shimon Dental Group for your appointment today.
Bud Light, proudly brewed
in the heart of Texas.
What a game this has been. The two teams have combined for 24 hits. They have combined for 23 runs. UT Tyler leads by 1. As we move to the top of the 6th inning, Lucas Kinsey with you here from Wilder Park. And up first for the Patriots, it will be the second baseman, number 34, Tommy Van de Sanden. He watches the first pitch from Chris Rodriguez fall low for ball 1. Van de Sanden, a great day for him in this second game of the series. 2 at-bats, 2 hits, 2 runs. Has an RBI, a couple of singles for Van de Sanden. And he's got a foul ball. No, they called it fair, Van de Sanden. Did they call it foul? Yes. That was very close down that third base line, but it was called foul. He got a hold of this ball. And it just drifted foul. So that foul evens the count at 1-1. These two teams will play another one later tonight, game 2 of the 4-game weekend series. Patriots making the Buffs play very tough so far in these first 2 games. That pitch is hit back up the middle for a base hit. Patriots again able to start an inning with a runner on. Good base hit from Van de Sanden. His day continues to be solid. 3 for 3.
Number 24, Jordan Gokenauer.
And again, you get the turf infield. You hit that ball, and it will take a nice bounce pretty high up in the air. So the runner's on first, and Jordan Gokenauer steps up for UT Tyler. He's also perfect today, 2 for 2. Was hit by a pitch in the second inning. Hit a 2-run home run, a blast in the third, and then a single in the 4th inning. Rodriguez delivers, and the pitch is hit hard out into left field, giving chase and making a great catch for the Buffaloes. That was nicely done there by Ryan Johnson. I mean, he had to track that ball down in a hurry. Looked like it was going to be a base hit, no doubt, and going to move the runner. Instead, Ryan Johnson, you'll see him here, track it down, extend the glove at the last second. Huge out there for the Buffaloes. It also sent the runner back to first base. First pitch from Rodriguez, in for a strike. Pitch fouled off as the batter, now the left fielder, Hayden Clearman, sophomore from Denton, Texas, out of Argyle High School. He's also a transfer as he started his college play at Abilene Christian. Ahead in the count, Chris Rodriguez, 0-2 pitch, and he let that one get away from him. Hate to be ahead in the count and then hit the batter, but that's exactly what happened. Rodriguez shaking his head. Knows he made a mistake there. Clearman heads down to first base after being hit by the pitch. So now you have runners on first and second for UT Tyler. One out. And Carson Cox, the right fielder, steps up to bat. Grand slam and a single already in this game for Carson Cox. Takes a swing at the first pitch and fouls it off. Cox on the season, a .308 hitter. And with runners on base, .333, with runners in scoring position, hitting .500. Good pitch from Rodriguez, inside strike. So now same situation he faced with the last batter. He's ahead in the count, 0-2. The pitch from Rodriguez, outside corner, tried to paint it, and he nearly did. But instead, it's ball one, and Cox still with an opportunity, with his team leading by 1 run, 12-11 UT Tyler. Pitch upstairs for ball two. And Rodriguez has to buckle down. Don't want to lose the batter. As now the right-hander will, after the next pitch, throw his 20th pitch. Has one strikeout. Has had good control. Has not walked a batter yet to this point. That ball gets away from him, though, and it's 3 straight balls. So it's a 1-run game, and this next pitch is crucial for West Texas A&M. Rodriguez sets. And that is a huge strikeout for Chris Rodriguez. Freezes the batter on the inside corner. Big spot for Rodriguez. Perfectly placed. So now 2 outs for the Buffaloes on UT Tyler here in the top of the 6th. If they're able to get out of this inning, not allowing a run for UT Tyler, it'll be the first inning that they have done so. The Patriots have scored 1, 5, 2, 3, and 1 run in the first 5 innings. Add all those up, it equals 12 for the Buffaloes. 1 run each in the first and second innings, 7 runs in the third, nothing in the fourth, and then 2 runs in the bottom of the 5th. Rodriguez checks the runner, big lead over at second base, and his pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes. The runner on first is Clearman. Over at second base, Van de Sanden, and he's the one making Rodriguez think a little bit up on the hill. Pitch on the outside for strike 1. Patriots batter is Riley Lambert, center fielder. Good afternoon for him, 2 for 4 with 2 runs scored, including a single and a double. That one's a good strike from Rodriguez. So he throws back-to-back strikes and has evened the count at 2-2. Two strikeouts so far for Chris Rodriguez. This would be huge if he's able to get another one and get the Buffs out of this inning. Inside, the pitch hit out into shallow right field, and it's going to drop. Score 1 run. A double for Riley Lambert. And sometimes it doesn't take much power. It's just the placement of the ball. And that was one that the second baseman was not able to track down, and it was too shallow for the outfield to come in and make the play. Got underneath the ball, and it drops in just the right spot for the Patriots. Good hitting for UT Tyler. They lead now by 2 runs. The runners now are on second and third. And this ball hit back deep in left field at the wall. Making the catch for the Buffaloes was Ryan Johnson. So Rodriguez is able to get out of the inning, but the Patriots score 1 run off of 2 hits. We head to the bottom of the 6th inning. The Buffs trail by 2 runs, and due up for West Texas A&M, we'll see Eric Ortiz, Mike Mineta, and Isaiah Madrid. You're watching the Buffaloes and the Patriots here from Wilder Park on the Lone Star Conference Digital Network.
This is a walk-on athlete. They train longer, put their heart into the game. This is the passion we're built on. It's why we put our heart into creating game day with a taste of Louisiana. Walk-ons, we live for this.
Patriots get one run in the top of the 6th inning, and so they have gotten at least one, if not more, runs every time they've come to the plate. 1 run in the 5th, 1 run in the 6th. A lot of runs in this contest. 13-11 is your score. Patriots on top as Eric Ortiz starts things off for the Buffaloes here in the bottom of the 6th. Arredondo still pitching, and that ball inside nearly hits the batter, but will be called ball 1. Second pitch low, so ahead in the count is Ortiz. Third straight ball. So Ortiz, if he chooses, he can watch this one, try to get a walk down to first base. Arredondo, not going to let him. He's going to throw a strike. Three-one delivery. Ortiz fouls it off. So now it's a full count. Ortiz again fouls it off, this time back behind the Buffs dugout. Pitch missed outside, and so it's a walk for the Buffs, and they have a runner on. Good job there by Eric Ortiz. And next up for the Buffaloes is Mike Mineta. Good day for Mineta, 1 for 3 with a double back in the 4th inning. Batting .304 this season for West Texas A&M. His first pitch, he's going to foul back. Garrett Arredondo, the pitcher here for the Patriots, through 2 innings and change, has given up 4 hits, 2 runs. In facing 11 batters, comes back, tries a fastball that misses. And Mineta will watch that pitch. That was close. Arredondo thought he had it on the inside corner. Instead, it's called ball 2. Again, the pitch misses. So it's 3 balls, 1 strike. Buffs already with a runner on first after Eric Ortiz was walked. Mineta would love to do the same thing. Fastball, and that's hammered out into left field. Base hit. Buffs in business. Mineta with his second hit of the game. He's 2 for 4. And WT with runners on first and second and no outs. Got the pitch he wanted, and the left-handed batter takes it the other way. Meeting for the Patriots. We'll see if they're going to bring in a new pitcher, and they will. So we will step aside. Buffs doing good work here in the bottom of the 6th, needing 2 runs to tie, 3 to take the lead. You're watching West Texas A&M Baseball on the LSC Digital Network.
Pioneer in online education, West Texas A&M University leads the state and the nation in quality and value. 6 of WT's graduate programs earned Best Program accolades from U.S. News & World Report. And WT's online undergraduate program was ranked number 1 in Texas and number 24 in the country. 2 online degree programs for veterans were also ranked number 1 and number 3 in Texas. Get an outstanding education completely online at one of the most affordable and accessible institutions in the nation. Visit WTAMU.edu.
This is a walk-on athlete. They train long, put their heart into the game. This is the passion we're built on. It's why we put our heart into creating game day with a taste of Louisiana. Walk-ons, we live for this.
WT student athletes drink low-fat chocolate milk post-workout because it helps replenish and restore muscles quickly to their peak potential. Scientific studies suggest that the immediate benefits of low-fat chocolate milk include boosted performance, improved training, and higher recovery rates in athletes. Add low-fat chocolate milk to your post-workout routine.
Go Bucks!
After the pitching change, UT Tyler will be facing Isaiah Madrid for the Buffaloes. He'll be up next at bat. No outs here in the inning, and WT off to a great start in the bottom of the 6th. Runners on first and second. We have a pinch runner for WT. Coming in to run at second base is Glenn Nerona, a freshman for the Buffaloes. The new pitcher for UT Tyler is number 23, Nick Oslovar, the freshman from Round Rock. Right-handed pitcher, and he's going to get Madrid to bunt the throw over to first in time for the out. But again, WT doing exactly what they want there, moving the runners over. That worked a couple of innings ago when Kennedy Badgett did it. And now Isaiah Madrid does the same thing. One away, and now the runners stand on second and third base. Over at second is Mike Mineta, and over at third, the pinch runner, Nerona. This will be the second at-bat now for the center fielder, Bryant Bailey. Buffs need him to deliver here. Base hit scores. He watches the first pitch, a fastball outside for ball 1. That one's in for a strike. Good pitch from Oslovar. This pitch hit out into the outfield. It's going to drop for a base hit. The Buffs are going to score 1. They're going to bring the runner around and score both. Mike Mineta racing around to score the second run and tie this game at 13 all. And it is a 2 RBI single for Bryant Bailey. He does come through for the Buffaloes. Gets the hit. Nerona, the first Buffalo to cross the plate right there. And hauling behind him was Mike Mineta. 13-13. What a game. So 1 out. And that fastball is in for strike 1 to Eddie Savoy, who has 3 hits today. 3 for 4, 2 runs, a couple of RBI. He has a double and 2 singles. Great day for Savoy. He's going to watch that pitch miss inside. Count evened at 1-1. Bryant Bailey, big lead over at first. The pitch fouled back. And Oslovar is ahead in the count here with 1 ball and 2 strikes. The Buffaloes as a team now, 14 hits in 27 at-bats. Runner goes, and the pitch fouled off. So that is now a team batting average of .519 for West Texas A&M. The Patriots have been outstanding themselves with 14 hits and 31 at-bats. That pitch misses high. And it's 2-2. The count to Eddie Savoy. Where's number 8, sophomore out of Montreal, Quebec, by way of northeastern Oklahoma. The throw down to second, and the runner is safe. Stolen base for Bryant Bailey. This one was close as well. Good throw from the catcher behind the plate. Slide underneath the tag. And now the runner at second in scoring position for Savoy. Full count. And that pitch misses, so Savoy will walk down to first base, and Ryan Johnson will take his turn now with a chance to give the Buffs the lead.
Number 30, Ryan Johnson.
This has been a tough game for pitchers, but if you're a hitter, if you like offense, right where you want to be. 13-13 to score. Each team has 14 hits. Ryan Johnson, the next batter for the Buffs, is going to watch the first pitch low and inside. Turned on that pitch, swinging early and fouling it back. Johnson, the left fielder today, in 2 at-bats, 1 hit, 3 runs scored. Hit by a pitch twice today. He was hit in the first inning and then also hit in the third inning. He grounded out in the second, and then his hit in the 5th inning, a single. Finds himself behind in the count here at 1-2. Buffs have runners on first and on second base. Johnson lunging, thinking about that off-speed pitch, but he stayed back, and so it's 2-2. As close as you can get to taking a swing there, but laying off. Oslovar will pitch, and Johnson hits this one high out into center field. The catch is made. And the runners have to hold, so a good job defensively by the Patriots. Riley Lambert out in center field tracking that ball down. Thought it had a chance to get out. Instead, it's the second out of the inning. So Ozlovar does his job. Collects the second out with some help from his defense behind. And now the Buffs will send Kennedy Badgett to the plate. He is a perfect 2 for 2 today. Hit by a pitch in the first. And then a single and a double in the third inning, where the Buffs scored their 7 runs, batted around twice. The first pitch from Ozlovar misses, and there's 1 ball, no strikes. Big swing and a miss there from Kennedy Badgett. Buff runners get healthy leads, and the pitch is going to miss outside the zone. The count will run to 2-1. Chance for Badgett to give the Buffs a lead if he can get a base hit. Watches that pitch all the way, and it's called strike. He thought it was low. Instead, it's a strike, and the count is even, 2-2. 2 outs here in the inning. The Buffs doing good work, producing 2 runs off of 2 hits. They would like another. Badgett fouls it off. Here's the 2-2 pitch to Badgett, missed outside, and so he has run the count full. If Badgett's able to get on, next up would be Adam Becker, who is 3 for 3 today. So this is an important pitch coming right here. Runners going. Badgett hits it out into the outfield. Right fielder giving chase. And the ball was dropped. The Buffs will score Bryant Bailey and also will score Eddie Savoy, and they lead by 2 runs. That's one that Carson Cox is going to be shaking his head about. It looked like he got underneath the ball and was about to make the 3rd out. Badgett's on second base. Here's the replay again. And sometimes you just don't get the breaks. UT Tyler, that one could come back to haunt the Patriots, as it's going to allow the Buffs to take the lead again, 15-13. And Adam Becker next up for WT. A perfect 3 for 3 today, including his 2-run home run back in the 3rd. Ozlovar could tell after that last pitch was hit, he was looking up thinking, yes, I've just gotten that pop up for the 3rd out. Now he has to work against Becker. Catches the outside corner for another strike, 0-2. Becker takes a deep breath, and now he's got a battle. Pitch is up high for a ball. 4 runs scored in this inning as WT trailed by 2 going into the bottom of the 6th. Another fastball that gets away from Oslovar. And the count is even at 2-2. Again, Becker, powerful hitter, 468 average this season, 33 RBI, has 4 home runs for the Buffaloes. The pitch from Oslovar misses again, and the count is full at 3-2. So he was ahead at 0-2 and has missed 3 straight pitches. Becker knows he's got to throw a strike here. Threw an off-speed pitch, and it's fouled back. Giving chase was Polanco, but it is out of play. And we'll have another one here. Oslovar delivers. And he gets the call on the outside corner. Strike 3. He gets Becker looking, and the Patriots escape, but not before WT is able to collect 4 runs off of 2 hits and also 1 error defensively by UT Tyler. So now it's UT Tyler's turn, and for WT, defensively, they need to do the job with the 2-run lead heading to the top of the 7th. We're back right after this on the LSC Digital Network.
It's got the looks, the style, the performance. Your new car is everything you always dreamed of, and now it's here. First Financial Bank was happy to help put you behind the wheel with a new car loan at a competitive rate and fast, friendly, local approval. It's service that just comes naturally to us, much like a love of tradition comes naturally to you. First Financial Bank. You first. Member FDIC.
The Texas Panhandle as a whole has been my home for as long as I can remember, and I want to be giving back to the community that made it home. WT's MBA program is ranked number 4 in the state of Texas now. Having the opportunity to come to a university like WT was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. People really care about your success here, and it feels like a family-oriented university, and I really appreciate that. Come apply at WT.
Welcome back to Wilder Park as a high-scoring game here. Look at that one, 15-13. West Texas A&M leads. And we will have, for West Texas A&M, a pitching change. They'll bring in Reese Miller and see if he can close it out for the Buffaloes. As this has been a seesaw battle here between the Patriots and the Buffs. For WT, they get 4 runs in the bottom of the 6th inning. That gives them the 2-run advantage. They're going to have to play some great defense, though, because UT Tyler has been very solid offensively. They have scored at least 1 run every at-bat. In the first inning, scoring 1 run, 5 runs in the second, 2 runs in the 3rd inning, 3 in the 4th, and then 1 run each in the 5th and 6th innings. For UT Tyler, good part of the order coming up for them. To start things off, it'll be the 3-hitter, number 35, Kyle McShaffrey, and then cleanup, Ethan Bedgood, followed by the catcher, Lucas Polanco. Again, the pitcher, Reese Miller, right-handed pitcher, with an ERA of 3.24. 8 innings of work this season for Miller, and his first pitch is a good one on the outside corner for strike 1. Good day for the Buffaloes as the West Texas A&M men's basketball team won earlier today in their semifinal matchup against Midwestern State. The Buffs move on to their 5th straight Lone Star Conference title appearance, and the Lady Buffs right now are battling Lubbock Christian in their semifinal game. WT leading 35-33. Mentioned it earlier, UT Tyler, the women's basketball team, they are also in the semifinals of the basketball tournament. They will take on Texas A&M Commerce later tonight. We'll keep an eye on that game as well for the Patriot fans. 1 ball, 1 strike to Kyle McShaffrey. 2 for 2 today with a double and a single. He's going to pop this ball high into the air. Shortstop will call for it. And the catch made. Good play for the Buffs, Mike Mineta. 1 out. Here in the top of the 7th inning. Again, the doubleheader today. Both these games will be 7 innings. And next up for UT Tyler, the designated hitter, Ethan Bedgood. He is 1 for 4 with a double back in the 4th inning. Reese Miller, inside pitch that if Bedgood is crowding just a little bit more, that one hits him and he goes down to first base. Instead, it's a ball. Bedgood, six-foot sophomore out of Sherman, Texas. Good off-speed pitch for a strike. The pitcher, Reese Miller, 6'2", sophomore out of Dayton, Texas, a transfer from Hill College. The 1-1 delivery from Miller. Low. Patriots today, 14 hits. 7 of those extra base hits. Reese Miller, that pitch was some good movement on it, but he still missed it just a tad inside, so the count runs to 3-1. Nobody on here for the Patriots. 1 out in the top of the 7th inning. Buffs trying to close this out, leading 15-13. Miller delivers, pitch hit high in the air. And look at the second baseman give chase, and Madrid makes that play. Called off the first baseman, said, I got this. Just give me some room. And it's a beautiful play defensively for Isaiah Madrid. And the second out here of the inning for the Buffs. It was going to be tough for the first baseman to make there, and so you see Madrid say, I got this. And he did. Fastball misses inside on the first pitch now to Lucas Polanco. Last chance here for the Patriots. They have to have a hit here. If not, the Buffs are going to win for the 15th time. And they would also even the series. Polanco going to try to change that, though. Hits this one, and it's going to get through past the shortstop, Mineta. And so it's a hit for UT Tyler. They're not done yet. This one was tough to play here for Mineta. You'll see again on the replay Just takes that bounce there, and it was deep, and it was going to be a hard play as Polanco was running down the base path pretty hard to first base. So it's a single for Polanco. He stands on first, and it brings up the hottest hitter today for the Patriots, number 34, Tommy Van de Sanden. 3 for 3, 3 singles, and that one to the shortstop. The flip for the out at second. Mineta is able to make the play. The Buffs celebrate as they get the win. A hard-earned victory in the first of 2 games to be played at Wilder Park tonight. WT with the win, 15-13. In the game, the Buffaloes 14 hits. They were able to get 5 extra base hits. Eddie Savoy was 3 for 4 today. Adam Becker 3 for 4. Mike Mineta 2 for 4, and Kennedy Badgett was 2 for 3 for the Buffaloes, and a good job from the bullpen as well today for West Texas A&M. As you look at Chris Rodriguez and Reese Miller able to come in. Also some help from Ayala. And again, the Buffaloes pick up win number 15. They improve the record to 15-1. UT Tyler falls to 9-10. And these 2 teams will take a break and do it one more time. We'll have the next game for you in about 25 to 30 minutes. So we will take a break, and we'll come back with some more baseball from Wilder Park. The Buffaloes win 15-13. Thanks for watching Buffalo baseball here on the LSC Digital Network. We're back with more baseball again in about 25 or 30 minutes.